Hello, in this video we're going to take a look at a skills tracking application built on the Salesforce platform. In businesses that rely on knowledge workers or employees with certain skills to complete projects, it's really important to understand the mix of skills in teams and to enable individuals in those teams to access training and plan training around their work and other commitments. So the idea here was relatively straightforward. For individual team members, we wanted to provide a catalog where they could access information about what training was available over a number of different categories, and then alongside their manager to plan in that training and track when the training was completed. On the screen here, we can see the catalog with links to training materials, drop downs where a team member can select whether they want to complete a certification on a particular topic and then specify a time frame for that certification. And then on the far right, we can see visual cues around what certifications have been completed with a tick mark, or where it's due with a clock icon, or where the time has passed with an X. At the top of the screen, we can see the overall scorecard around the number of skills obtained in particular areas, in this example, industry, solution, and business skills. On the left-hand side of the screen, you can see how we used Slack and Flow automation to capture feedback from participants. For managers in this organization, we were also looking to enable them to assess the skills within their teams, see where there were strengths and also equally where there was gaps around skills. And then for the training, or sometimes called the enablement organization, we wanted them to understand what demands were coming from the business and from the teams within the organization in terms of popularity of particular skills, and then hence the training that needed to be put on for those particular courses. Finally, a key element then is enabling access to the right skills at the right time to meet a particular business requirement. So once you start tracking this sort of information in a tool like Salesforce, it enables you to easily search and match up business demands with skills within the organization. In this example, we've got a requirement for an automotive expert, and so a quick search shows up Paul and John are the relevant experts within the organization. Finally, I'd like to conclude by talking briefly about how we built this experience. The data model itself was reasonably straightforward. We used the standard user object for all the individuals in the organization and linked it together with a couple of custom objects. Skill object we used to track all the different training that was available and linked through to resources like the learning plans and additional collateral associated with those trainings. And then the user skill level was a junction object that we used to link the user and the skill together when someone was undertaking a particular training course. In terms of the experience you saw as we clicked through today, this page here is a little bit custom. We had some custom lightning components that we created for this part of the experience, and that's probably the most custom part of the application that we saw today. But otherwise, these elements here are standard CRM analytics. The other analytics that we saw as we went through the application were standard CRM analytics tools as well. So it's really powerful what's possible to do with a simple data model and CRM analytics and the power of the platform. Thanks.